Hi, these are going to be some timeless collective messages. So please keep in mind that not all the messages on the channel will resonate with every viewer. So please keep in mind that the energy and time is fluid in my readings, and I'm reading the energy. So you might need to flip, switch the roles, place the energy where it goes as it is fluid. Okay. So switch the role or wherever, place yourself. If it doesn't resonate, please don't make it fit. Move on. And thank you. All right. My personal readings are on pause at this time. Okay. It'll be for a short time, possibly. So thank you for your understanding and your patience. Okay, a little bit about myself is in the channel description if you want to check it out. All right, please click that like button and subscribe if you'd like to see future readings from me, or if you appreciate what I'm doing, please hit that like button. Okay, if you'd like to check out the decks I'm using, information is in the description box. All right, there's also a link to make a donation. All right, I'm going to go ahead and get into your reading. Let's get started. I have changed my intro, so I'm trying to be more clear about what I'm doing. And so I wrote out my intro, and now I'm forming it to fit what's going to go on here. All right, if that makes any sense, great. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what's happening for the collective Virgo energy. There is a result taking place. There's some kind of looking into possibly or investigating with Virgo, investigating this healing power or healing method could be involved with Virgo energy at this time. It could be a Virgo or a Virgo in your chart, or or be dealing with a Virgo. This is something to shift to the North Node. It is in the North Node. It is a positive thing. It is about not worrying here, not worrying about this analyzing of this, what is being looked at or looked into or possibly placed under a microscope. Okay, do not worry about it. Now is the time to have a result, but how is the result coming about? Let's take a look behind it. Yield. There's a sacrifice. Okay. Doesn't look like that is going to take place. Let me see. There's many words. It's like a discussion about some kind of work, a healing method. Somebody's confused about this healing method, or overthinking it, or overanalyzing this method. There's some kind of method. I don't know if it's a healing method or some other kind of method. Let's go ahead and see what's happening. Taurus energy. I just did a reading for Taurus, I don't know, about an hour ago or 2 hours ago or something. Again, with the results. So productivity and perfection both come up here. What is that about? Associations and circles of friends. This could be some kind of projections with what is around you. It's like that who or what is around you energy. What is that? I don't know what house that is. Okay, but it is okay. You could be wanting to be productive. Somebody's wanting to yield and sacrifice some kind of production. Taking, over-analyzing, overlooking. It's about decisions and fairness. So that sacrifice would be sacrificing some kind of result into fairness. So somebody's really looking at something closely. What they're going to see is the result is fairness. You're going to make a decision here. The past is here. Somebody's hoping you'll make a past decision or a decision as you had in the past. But if you changed your pattern and switched up your decisions, the result is going to be something different, if that makes sense. And this has to do with your home base, family, or security, or what makes you feel secure. We have partners here. results from what you're doing with a partner, with about partnerships or how people are cooperating together or not. Let's see. And making decisions based upon what? Let's see. What are these decisions with Libra for the collective energy? Pisces. There's something overwhelming with a partner taking place. There's a dream here. You're going to perfect something, but it's not about perfection. It's not about perfectionism that came up. Something's already perfect. So you something like that. All right. Wow. There's an overwhelming with Pisces here, which is the 12th house. Overwhelming charm, beauty, and enjoyment. But this is attraction. So it's like the law of attraction. It's this Venus energy, love and attraction. It is the reverse, though. These decisions, love, charm, art is coming up here. Art could be significant. And fairness and results and perfectionism. North Node. Wow, attracting really something beautiful here. Virgo right behind it. So let me see here. That card was behind Virgo when we started, and now it's in front. Okay. So it's like you don't need to look at something, so something is being looked at too closely, and I don't think you're the energy that's doing that. And if you are, it's about what you put your time and energy into, because it's worry here. This analyzing causing worry, patience, getting what you want, getting what you need, resources. He's urgently looking at something impatiently because patience is the lesson and it's in reverse. So learning something about patience and reconnecting with some kind of power of looking at something close enough. Somebody feels like they can see something close enough, or what is around you. Third house. The short-term energy that is urgent with these associations, getting what they want or need, but it's about being fair and balanced with you and your partner. All right, there's overwhelmingness here. What is that about? Many words along with these and the sacrifice. Okay. Many words about how you're not going to sacrifice your focus. It's like Capricorn energy showing up here. Your focus and what you're thinking about is coming about, right? So we have love, good times, cherishing. Maybe something was overly cherished here, and now it's time to take a look at what that was attachment to an issue or of some kind, because this past. Okay, with Mercury in the past, obviously Mercury retrograde energy with the sacrifice. Neptune and Mercury, that's Gemini. Being asked to yield. Okay, so it's like what energy does, what people or what energy doesn't know, it can't affect or ruin. Or it's like if you're not adding to something, you're actually, if something's not adding to something, it's probably taking away from it. One more on the sacrifice. What's that about? The collective. Accept or defend the moon. Sacrifice with the moon. Yield, about feelings. And this Virgo energy. So Virgo and Gemini, charm. Something could have been charming to get what they need or to keep what they want or to get what they want. Now you could be analyzing why somebody wanted something. Attention, possibly. Some kind of concerns here. It could be trying to project some kind of concern, and it's like this concern is supposed to be overwhelming. What is this overwhelming concern? Getting and using power, life or death issue, and other people's resources. The eighth house. Interesting. Scorpio energy, other people's resources, life or death issue. Creating overwhelming. So now somebody is going to have possibly some overwhelming decisions about this getting and using power. Me enjoyed the hang on here, please. Trying to control the situation. There's a control aspect to the growth and expansion. It's a mystery, or it's not a mystery, or the mystery is being revealed. What was overwhelming about other people's resources and these decisions, and charmingness to sacrifice the resources and the productivity. Okay, so projecting some kind of lowest aspect on a really beautiful relationship here. Okay, what is it? Oh no, I was just going to get right into more Capricorn. Felt Capricorn energy. All right, your actions. The actions. I have Aries here. Who you are, day to day. Other people's resources. This has to do with overwhelming business influence. When there's an influence with Leo and Aries right behind that, influencing desires and trying to influence day-to-day desires and actions due to some kind of overwhelming creations. And something's a bad idea. That bad idea card came out in Taurus's reading I just did. So this getting and using power energy was a bad idea. Somebody's speaking about it or thinking about it right now, what it was done on a day-to-day. Impressing who you are. So that it's like impressing, but this is other energy trying to influence about how you are seen with who you are. But it's like your energy will speak for itself and you don't have to do anything. There's a dramatics here. Yeah. Okay, there's a dramatic Aries energy doing something on their own, trying to impress, competing about who you are, higher energy or something going on. What's going on for the collective? My goodness. Five of Wands in reverse. Okay, that's competition in reverse in this deck. And I picked up this deck first. I don't normally do that, but let's just go with it here. All right, there's a reason for that. I guess that's competition. And here I have the opposite of competition, which is cooperation. I mean, it's somebody's cooperated to compete. Okay, so there was a cooperation to compete, and then there's results from that, and then there's cooperations that are actually cooperations. I'm sure somewhere here. Let's see. Depends on decisions. Somebody making decisions. Two of Cups. Wow. Okay, love. A partnership. Two of Cups. Soulmate. And Venus. Libra. Libra. Okay, this has to do with your dreams and your desires. Look, and here's your dreams and your desires. The vision. Two of Wands. There's a vision here. Could be any kind of vision, a spiritual vision of what you're doing here. There's a Magician in reverse. about other people's resources and this power. So misusing tools. Manifestation in reverse, happiness in reverse. The possibility is an unhappy manifestation. That was a vision of upon a partnership from outside energy in the past with these words. So speaking this energy upon a Two of Cups. Let's see, on a day to day with Capricorn, that just fell down. Six of Swords in reverse. Six of Wands in reverse could be relevant here too, because I'm not ready to say it. All right. This is calm in reverse, getting and using power, other people's resources, the goals, the vision. Okay, this wasn't a spiritual contract. This was a karmic lesson to learn here. Somebody's not calm about their vision now. Okay. King of Pentacles could be not calm about their vision because it was about the power and the resources on the day to day, being business-like, but abandonment. Okay, this has to do with being involved with like withholding resources. Yeah, Page of Cups in reverse. So he's not innocent in their use of these resources. And now there's anxiety created because calm in reverse is energy created. And now what? This energy is not wanting to take accountability, I don't believe. And let's just get one on that, because Three of Cups in reverse. Yeah, so you're not reuniting with energy that's not taking accountability. Whatever enjoyment was given or to be got, whatever enjoyment was to be got there, like what? I get the word inflict. To inflict. It was unwise. It was a bad idea. Taurus in reverse. Those are a lot of resources. Taurus is the card of resources, other people's resources. It was unwise. Now there's unrest in some kind of business, or that's what was that was the plan possibly. But I'm reading both sides here. Your plan is to not reunite with this energy and continue to attract what you enjoy here, and not do anything unwise. Yeah, it was unwise. Wisdom in reverse, destruction in reverse. Ten of Swords. It was unwise to choose destruction in a case. Sometimes things need to be destroyed to be rebuilt, but sometimes when you're doing it for power and using the resources in other directions, then, it's about now. Something's going to be caught off guard. I feel something's going to be caught off guard here. Whatever manifestation in reverse, caught off guard. So when you manifest something with the number one, or no longer being able to manifest, I'm not sure which way this is going. Intuition, hang on. Use your intuition about what didn't manifest here, or what tools were used. So there could have been other, besides power and resources, idealizations, which are ideas, but these are other people's ideas, and goals, the goals that are all trying to be achieved here with the Three of Cups in reverse, which you're not reuniting with. That was manifesting and enjoying something different. You got a Ten of Pentacles. Use your intuition about that potential that's in reverse, about luck. You have some kind of luck. You're aligned with luck. Ten of Pentacles is luck in this deck. Travel. Somebody didn't want you to travel because you'd be lucky if you traveled. This potential. You'd be lucky if you travel, but they're not going to be helping you travel because there is luck involved. try to talk you out of travel, but not travel to reunite with past energy, but traveling to or either metaphorically or physically to something new. Devil, temptation. Oh my gosh, I know that's the devil card because I recognized it as it flipped. Yep, but it's in reverse. Wow. You're not tempted, which is temptation in this deck. It's a vortex energy. You're not in the vortex, this whirlwind or tornado thing, or this sacrifice, or you're not going to yield to the devil energy, which is the only way this could attach, or to go back instead of have your vision go forward with your dreams. And what you cherished in the past could be your values could be shifting. So just because you don't do that no more doesn't mean you're not doing this. And it's about staying in one's own lane anyway. I'm only going to pull 5 here. Death in reverse, temptation, transformation in reverse. We got the Queen of Wands right behind that with the King of Pentacles. It's trust, some kind of passion, but again, it holds an abandonment. So there's some kind of power being held up here, or this entitlement type of limbo. Well, whatever felt entitled with their passionable purpose with temptation is in limbo now, unable to transform. It's like the energy didn't, if it didn't attach with the devil, the sacrifice didn't follow through. Therefore, now all it can do is talk about it or something. I got Capricorn and Scorpio over here. Wow, okay. Well, that was interesting pulling those cards first. That was interesting. I'm glad I did that, or I'm glad it happened, or whatever. Okay, there could be a lot. I just said that, something about travel and trying to talk something out of travel. Here I have last minute change, too late, behind schedule, with a vision and a decision, and a result is a partner. And a cooperative balance partner, one that's going to create balance, or you're going to create balance together. What's going on here? Getting satisfaction, good times, happy ending, putting an end. Somebody got satisfaction with this sacrifice ending energy of pushing something that doesn't need to be pushed, or it's now too heavy to push. Feels wrong, bad idea, manipulated, led astray. Said something was a bad idea. To desire some kind of turmoil there. So what is going on? Vision. Winging it, nest egg, something to crow about. Okay. So let's see. Grinding your gears, working too hard on it. This is a life or death issue. Something's really overly serious here. What is overly serious? Stuck in your head. Don't risk it. Overly serious about a risk. Somebody was warning of somebody of a risk, but it was a projection of some kind of fear. So it's there's a different purpose behind that idea. Somebody crowed too much. Crows could be significant, but I'm talking about words. Gossip too much about what they had. Wow. It went right over there. Did you hear how hard that hit on these crystals? That was loud. Hot opportunity fired up, burning desires fulfilled. Other people's. Somebody has a desire about this power and resources and day to day, seizing some kind of opportunities or ideas, and it's overwhelming and crowing much about it. You've detached from this energy. It's uncalm. It is hot. I just burned my thumb this morning. So something's hot. You have access and answers and access. Okay, wait a minute. You have the answers, opening doors, and access when you move away from one thing towards something else. You have access to what? The love, Venus. Okay, so, well, okay, hang on. This is the real deal. Your efforts bear fruit. Wow. So you're bearing fruit when you do not reunite with those hot opportunities, whatever they might be attached to that temptation devil. We have gold tree. Well, it looks like a gold tree. I've never seen leaves like that. So that's a beautiful art I'm painting here. About being real. Okay, so I have real beauty, real charm, beauty, real is the way, are the way, is the way. Your dreams are rejected, not satisfied with results. Somebody's not satisfied with the magician and results, the manifestation that's not working out. There's a stormy relationship, trouble strikes. Okay. Trouble strikes, and there's an uproar with this. Because somebody's not tempted, not because someone is tempted, it's the opposite. It's because someone's not tempted with the sacrifice yield. Somebody thought it would be an inspiration to do something here. Shady deal, dark road, moonlighting to get by. That's a shady deal. Whatever you were rejected was protection because it was shady or something still in the dark about it. You have the answers, opening doors and access. You're in the flow. Something's going to come back to bite someone because it's going to go sour. Okay. All right. For the collective, no longer attached to this mental conflict about this crowing about the vision. You're clear on your vision, okay, but you're clear because the blindfold is off. Eight of Swords has a blindfold on it. You said yes to, so you rejected one, or maybe, I'm not sure who did the rejecting, but it was for protection. Let's just see. What's going on for the collective? I hope this couple, please don't forget to hit that like button for me. Okay, and I do plan on turning off the comments if I remember in the future, but I forgot on this one, and because I'm not finding them helpful in any way. So, saying hi is great, but anyway, that just leaves the door open to other things. And all right, so let's see. No longer confused about the devil. Devil energy, 7 of Cups in reverse. Okay. What is this for? Collective. All right. 22 could be significant here because I have 2. 3 of Pentacles in reverse, 3 of Cups in reverse. Okay, this energy that collaborated, crowing about something, had a vision. You're not cooperating with what something wanted you to cooperate with. Here, you got a bandage on your head, Emperor in reverse, and then there's that 3 of Cups. Wow, 3 of Cups is right here. Okay, so something overly controlling about these collaborations that you're not attached to anymore. That was the destruction part of the control issue, or somebody was a ruler of results, trying to bring about results. There's so many results here. The word results. The truth about the results. So there's some kind of truth with the King of Swords. Archangel Michael could be relevant with. Here, I got Metatron, Archangel Metatron, and Archangel Michael, surrounded by a wish fulfillment. But this wish, 99, involved a tower, involved some kind of destruction upon a destiny, or with or about a destiny, or destined path, or somebody's been rejected, again, for their own protection. King and Queen of Swords are upright. What is the Two of Swords in reverse? Wow. The Eight of Swords. And I'm going to put all this back. It's coming back out. Okay, so that's confirmation. That's 10 swords here, and they're in reverse. And I didn't see that the first time around, so I guess I had to see it again. 10 swords are in reverse. So all this involvement with the energy has created a lot of swords in someone's energy. Page of Wands. Good news coming in. You got good news coming in. Other energy is stuck, or they're stuck with their own vision, or whatever vision they had, their thought they had for you is going to come back there. This energy is unable to go to that Nine of Cups. Eight of Cups is in reverse. That's the news. You're getting some kind of news about this opportunity that was collaborated. Used your intuition, not confused. 3 and 7 is 10 cups, all attached to the devil. Devil's in reverse, so you're not tempted to go back to the same energy. I have a real energy here, and you could be this real energy. And then here I have the opposite of real, okay? So fake. I have real and I have fake. Okay, so this is about intuition, knowledge and what someone knows, the balance of the yin and the yang taking place. This could be about finances, foundations, monies. This 4, 5, 6, 7 pentacles. 77 could be relevant. 7, 8, 9. 33 here. What? Okay, it just came on this Emperor. Judgment in reverse. Rejected. Okay. And outside energy is doing the rejection because they don't. Okay. Getting the karma's returning. The Fool. King of Cups. Winning at all costs. Hang on here. Here, the 6 of Swords is in reverse, uncalm. Somebody's very uncalm, watching you to move to calmer waters. Be water sign energy, fire sign energy, feeling rejected or not satisfied with the results. Somebody, this Emperor in reverse isn't satisfied with the judgments or the inspirations they put out there, or trying to inspire groups about somebody's new beginning, to influence or put this energy upon someone's new beginning. With a 10 of Pentacles, about a 10 of Pentacles, a temptation about a 10 of Pentacles. I got the 8, 9, 10. I have 7, 8, 9, 10. Maybe 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 66 is here. I got 2, 3, 4 here. Okay, this is about money. This is stormy relationships. This is moonlighting about dark road with the 10 of Pentacles. Somebody decided to take a dark road with their influence or their traditions, and a shady deal. I have a Page of Pentacles. You're learning something about this. Queen of Pentacles. Could be a earth sign or very nurturing. All right, there's a lot of gossip or drama with the Page of Swords in reverse about travels or manifestations. Just see what else comes out here. You got a saving grace. So you got news with the Page of Wands about a saving grace, and it had to be with a decision. Forgive. Okay, wait a minute. Forgiving yourself and others heals the wound and sets you free. All right. This rejection had to do with a wound, and there was some kind of grace that you've shown here with your fairness and balance to yourself, or with or about Libra energy, or you're bringing balance to a situation by being a certain frequency. And this is news. What is this? for the collective. Hear what's unsaid, and here is a message, and you're going to hear what is unsaid. Tune into the silence for truths that words, my goodness, cannot express. I can't read it because the light upon the light sky down there. Hang on. Tune into the silence for truths that words cannot express. Listen deeply. Here I have this many words and thoughts, and here you heard what was unsaid. So there's holes in the theory here. Unlock your heart. Embrace vulnerability. Let love guide your journey to self-discovery. Okay, so whatever's unsaid is being heard loudly. So loud is not strong, and quiet is not weak, and never was, and never will be. Be seeking wise counsel. There's no longer seeking counsel from a Three of Pentacles. Past collaborations that are unable to move forward, that are twisting or turning ideas into some kind of profit, and not taking accountability for the influence and what the energy does to the energy does, and how that all moves throughout timelines, something like that. We got wise counsel. Seek guidance from trusted friends or mentors to help you along, and hear what's unsaid. So that tells me like ascended master, angel type energy. Okay, and then let's see, some kind of counsel. So this was a very karmic counsel that was part of an overwhelming, it's part of something overwhelming, and now there is some unseen, being unsaid counsel stepping in to turn the page here. Turn the page, express new chapters with curiosity, and openness paves the path to wisdom. With the High Priestess, using your intuition, and with the wisdom of the unsaid wisdom, so knowledge that is internal knowledge. Choose wisely. Hidden keys. There's some hidden keys here, so choose wisely. And decisions, Libra, decisions that balance scales. So there's decisions that are made to go the opposite, and there's, okay, so it's always seeking to balance itself out. Decisions shape your path. Amid challenges, stay open to learning as answers reveal your destined journey, and you have a hidden key here. So put things together piece by piece to reveal the bigger picture of the Three of Cups, Three of Pentacles, all in reverse. Happiness is simple. There's something too complicated. Something didn't add up. Okay, so the formula's wrong there. These formula they used. Sculpture of self. Shape the sculpture of self, honoring the perpetual act of forming and expressing identity. So whatever was formed out of trying to get a result of being rejected. But he wanted somebody's self to be rejected. Embrace the unknown, what is unsaid, and the unknown. Over here, without the devil energy of this yielding, so words to pause, but I don't know what it's trying to pause. Your calm, your peace. Venture into the mystery with an open heart, welcoming the lessons hidden in the uncertainty here. So there's some kind of uncertainty with the Ten of Pentacles. A river of release. Drift along the river of release where waters carry the burdens guiding towards renewal. your renewal with a saving grace, forgiving yourself and others. Forgiveness is for you, not for the other individual. And forgiveness doesn't mean to allow access, it just means you are not hanging on to the energy of the situation and learning how to detach and forgive actually is usually and always the best solution. I'm going to go ahead and I'm not going to pull any more cards. So the description box holds the cards of the potentials I might use. I don't necessarily use them all every time. Let me see here. My eyes itching, so let's see. I'm gonna get a couple of goodies over here and making sure I'm putting things where they go. Thank you for your patience. Let's see what wants to come out here for the collective energy at this time. Okay, 2 peace signs. Regeneration, regenerating peace all over the place here. Okay. And fluorite. Okay, 1 peace sign is bigger than the other here. They're both different designs. And it's like you're not going to sacrifice your peace. I said something about sacrificing your peace. And so since you're not making decisions not to sacrifice your peace, you're being regenerated. So it's like it's also being protected from all angles here. And here I have a fluorite stone. So fluorite could be significant. Fluorite spiritual energy. And it's about peace. It's blending. Fluorite is, this particular fluorite happens to be a more green, but a little bit of purple. If that is significant here. So we got the crown, third eye, heart chakra energy. I'm going to go ahead and get some dice here. And let's see what could be helpful for the collective and the energy that I'm reading. You know what? Let's see here. The collective energy. Alright. I got fly, F-L-Y. Be flying. I got cry. Somebody could be crying because you're flying, or there's something about crying and flying. Or fly and cry. Interesting. Okay. I do have, let's see, trip here. All about travel. Trip, T-R-I-P. Okay. I got nurse, N-U-R-S-E, a traveling nurse or a trip. I got you, Y-O-U. I got flow, F-L-O. I got row, R-O-E. Sorry, I had a shift there. Okay, interesting letters. Let me see here. Lit, something's gonna be lit, hit, bit. I got shine, you could be shining. That was an N. Shine. Something could be blunt, or something about a blunt. Something could be a runt. Something could be fun. Be tying something or something about a tie, a ship, tying up a ship. A tier, T-I-E-R. Oh, N-O, tying something no. I have a cone, something could be cone, or a cone shape, or an ice cream cone. I do have I-C-E, ice cone, whatever that is. Run, sun, a pun. It means a pun. Rolling on the floor, laughing, something could be funny. Somebody could be saying yo. Something about a nun, N-U-N, something about a nun. I don't have quite the word priest here. Interesting. Rye, something could be rye, R-Y-E, rye bread. I have blunt. Oh, I said blunt, something could be blunt or there's, all right. About ready to wrap it up. Let me see here. Something could be lost. One. All right. I'm going to end it there. Thanks a lot. See you next time.